Okay.
By the way, to the panel, it's nice to meet you all. My name is Andrew Wilson.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Like, you look very well groomed tonight.
I was a little late because I was catching up on my beauty sleep. As you can see, I definitely need more of that. So, but that's why I was a little late.
You look great. What are you talking about?
Agreed, but I could look even greater.
He shaved his beard.
Yeah, you shaved it up. You were looking a little rough last week on the debates.
Yeah, I was looking a little homeless. I agree.
I wish you were here. We would have had a shot together.
She brought tequila. So.
I know. I was looking for. I genuinely thought you were gonna be here. I was like, fuck.
You know, it's like vodka next time.
No, I brought Lala with no preservatives, additives.
All right. So, Julie, you said that. Let me see. Let me look at the notes.
I mean,
here.
I would have drank it. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you would have.
I would have had a shot.
You are low key a degen, just like I am, but not in like the extremity I am, but like in other ways, the gluttonous way.
I'm not a glutton.
So to drink to get drunk is gluttony.
I don't drink to get drunk. I drink in celebratory, usually in the purpose of celebration, or sometimes it'll be to calm my nerves or things like that. But
that's
I
gluttonous.
I don't actually seek out drinking to get drunk. At least not often. Maybe if I'm at like a friend's wedding or something like that, I'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna get wrecked tonight." On a special occasion or something like that, but those are pardonable sins.
I would argue because when you were here last, you're like, I need a shot. When like the male feminist is sitting right here, you're like, I need a shot, Brian. So like, no, you do need alcohol to cope. You need alcohol to cope. That's a form of gluttony. That's overindulging. So,
not gluttony.
but it's okay. I'm a degenerate too, so we're both in the same league. We're besties. We're kindred spirits. We're like the same. We're one and the same.
Categorically wrong. So if I do you know what people used to say in the 1800s? Things
no, I wasn't around at that time.
Yeah.
What did they say? Did you know? Were you there?
Well, I mean, you know that there's books from those times, right? I'm sure you've never.
Yeah,
read
but
one,
things have
there
been written and rewritten all throughout history.
Yeah, I know. But do you think that it's just one person who writes the book and nobody ever rewrote the book?
No shit. It was not one person. Like, what?
It wasn't just.
Do you know them? Wait, can you? Okay, so what was your point? I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, my point is that sometimes people would drink alcohol to do what they called fortifying themselves. So it could be for any number of different reasons. Sometimes it was especially helpful if you were working outside. It would take the tension off if you had a quick drink, or if you hadn't seen a friend for a long time, you'd have a nip with your friend. Things like this, but in order to relieve tension, or one way that men often greet each other is to say, "Hey, man, you want to go have a beer?" Do you think that the church would consider it sinful to go have a beer with your friend?
So what my statement was saying is that when you were sitting here with the male feminist, you were like, I need a drink for this. I wouldn't categorize that as having a drink with the boys or having a drink to combat like work life. That was you trying to compensate for.
How is that not combating work life?
So you wouldn't claim that you're an alcoholic slightly? I'm an alcoholic. At least, at least
I'm not an alcoholic.
Oh, I would argue the latter. We're both alcoholics. We're one and the same.
Anyway,
I'm just trying to. We're together in this.
Lady, stop filibustering me and listen.
What does that mean?
Alcoholics are dependent on alcohol to function.
You don't think you are?
Okay.
You had to function. You had to depend on it to function with the male feminist.
Stop spurging, lady.
You couldn't even like deal with him sober.
Lady, stop spurting, lady. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay, you're right.
I literally go for months without having a drink. Months and months. I do it all the time. And
okay, I didn't see it here.
So what? I had a drink in the studio? Oh my God.
I'm just arguing that you partake in gluttony, so you can't come at people. You can't come at people saying abortion is wrong when you literally no. You literally come into the 7 sins, the deadly sins, or whatever you pertain to the Bible. Yeah, light that cigarette, baby. I wish I had a joint with me. Fuck, shit. We can get. Yes. Honestly, I wish you were here. We can take a shot together, Andrew. Love you.
All right, let's get into the substance.
No, hang on. I'm not done, actually.
Oh, okay. All right, you want to...
Let's go, Andrew. Come on.
I'll sit here and try to calculate how many shots of alcohol I've ever taken if you tell us how many dicks you've had to suck.
Oh, yeah. I love a dick in my mouth.
How many? How many?
I can't tell you. How many have you had?
You don't remember, do you? Now,
do you remember yours?
I don't remember how many shots I've had in my life.
No, I'm not talking about shots.
I think if I say to a
how
woman,
many vagina holes have you put your dick inside of?
Equivalent of saying
wait, I have a question.
Hold on.
What is your body count, Andrew? I would love to know.
Please don't.
So anyway, so again, real quick, I'm trying to dive into this.
Okay, let's go.
Is it the case that if I told a woman I don't remember how many shots I've had in my life, that she's going to respond to that the same way a man will respond if you say I don't remember how many dicks I've sucked in my life?
What is that? Wait, hold on. Say it again. That was like said really weird. I'm sorry.
Do you
I'm like,
think-
I'm neurodivergent slightly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do you think that me telling a woman I don't remember how many shots I've taken in my life, that she would take that and respond to it a lot better than you telling a man you don't remember how many dicks you've sucked in your life?
Well, it's two different species of male and female. So
It's
like,
two different species, huh?
yeah, I agree
Male and female are two different species.
completely.
Well, you didn't think that one through, did you?
No, I didn't. But I've seen your arguments.
100%
You,
positive
hey,
that males and females are
Andrew,
the same species.
Andrew, you have argued that male and female are two different species. So don't ever,
I've never argued that males and females are two different species.
Oh shit! Okay, maybe I heard your argument wrong. Shit, I fucked it up. My bad.
Two different species?
Genders.
Like men and women are like dogs and humans? Like what are you...
Dogs and cats.
No, I've never made an argument that we're a different species because I'm not fucking stupid.
Oh, so you think women are stupid?
Not women, but one woman I'm talking to.
Oh, you think I'm stupid? Lovely.
Well, at least one woman.
So,
Why is
okay.
it- why pluralistic? Like if you say that woman over there is stupid, she's like, so you think all women are stupid? Does that even make sense?
I
That's
never proclaimed to be
it's
smart.
things
Am
that
I
you
saying
do.
right there I'm the smartest bitch at this table? No. Like I've acknowledged I'm neurodivergent. So you're basically mocking my like lack of brain cells.
Neurodivergent means you have a lack of brain cells?
I have a lack of working brain cells. Yes.
I agree.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
I'm glad you guys common
Thank you.
ground there. That was
I love the common ground.
good.
spectrum.
That was good.
Love you.
All right, we're gonna get into some substance here. So let's see here. We'll do a few from you, Julie. Then we'll come back to them later because I think we're gonna Jazz and Andrew are gonna square up a little bit. So okay.